Today's video is going to show what I put in my personal items. You can call it carry-on, but in my case I'm using something very small. And I'll show you how I maximize this without going over any limits, so that you have everything you need just in case your luggage goes away without you. What you have here is everything I end up putting into my carry-on. It looks like a lot, but I'm spreading it quite thin. I'm not going to go into everything. I have posted a link into what I pack and where, but some things I wanted to highlight that are a little different for me are I do use a GoPro alternative, so those have to go into your carry-on as per regulation. I have a very thin laptop here that I use to watch TV, and I have in here, so my husband and I can use one computer, a splitter, so that we can both be using auxiliary headphones if we want. So those are packed in here. More recently, I've been able to set it up so that there is one Bluetooth and one set up in the physical port. I always make sure that I have 2 changes of clothes and a bathing suit, just in case my checked goes on a vacation that isn't the one I'm on. And in this case, we're pretending that this, show you how I get it all in there in the next shot. So as you can see, I've actually gotten most of this in here as expected. There's a few things that I'll add later on, but I just wanted to add a little bit of context before I do that. And you can see it's not a big bag at all. Like, it's just a shoulder bag. I have all my electronics together. I have a charging brick, which I've gotten quite accustomed to, and have USB-C, USB micro, so that I just have one brick to power everything. I have all my clothes in here, and around it are things I might need, but probably not, like my toothbrush, my sunglasses, and spare pair of glasses just in case. Things I'm probably going to need, like earplugs, or gum, or hair elastics, tissue paper. It's all in the front for me. And I also keep a luggage scale on me just in case. And then any medication is on hand just in case as well. And then in the backpack area here is where I would keep the passport, the proof of insurance, masks, cash, anything, because I will usually exchange and get some local currency. That will be in here, always on my person. What I didn't show is these guys. Sometimes I'll just wear my hat. Otherwise, I will clip it in here so it's out of the way. On the same token, my headphones, I will zip up and attached here, take up less space, and it's always been easy peasy. And the duck. I usually do end up bringing a stuffed animal. It has 2 purposes outside of just being something fun. It can be used as a pillow on the plane if you'd like. And then when you're at the hotel or resort, if you leave it out, they do any fun bedding art on your bed, they'll sometimes incorporate your stuffed animal as well. And I just find if I'm having a really stressful time, it's nice to have something to squeeze into that's not going to cry. And with that, your carry-on or personal item is packed and ready to go. As a reminder, in order for it to be considered a personal item, it must be a purse or be carrying a laptop.